Okay guys, good morning to everyone. Here I am with Hindu News, 17 June. Okay, the one of the important news, Omar al-Bashir's case exposes a flaw in the International Court Criminal Court, page number 9. It will cover the topic international institutions in your GS2. Okay, the thing is that what is International Court of Justice, what is International Criminal Court actually? This court was actually established by Rome Statute in 2002. Okay, it actually prosecutes, it actually gives verdict, or it actually judges or prosecutes those criminals actually who are whose crimes are actually grievous, very grievous. Okay, whose crimes are actually against humanity, who has done crime against humanity, whom it can be regarded as great genocide. Okay, great massacre. Okay, war against humanity, crime against humanity, crime related to wars are special focus on this court. Okay, only those countries can only those international criminal court has jurisdiction power only on those countries who have signed or ratified the treaty. Okay, the thing is that the country who will ratify the treaty, at first, before ratifying the treaty, the country must have to change their domestic law. Their domestic law must have to cover all the crimes under the International Criminal Court. Okay, their domestic law must provide punishment to those crimes before ratifying the treaty. Okay, the thing is that how it is different from International Court of Justice. What is the difference between International Criminal Court and International Court of Justice? The difference is that International Court of Justice generally provides justice between the national governments of different countries. Okay, International Court of Justice don't provide justice on individual basis. On the other hand, International Criminal Court actually provides justice. International Criminal Court provides justice to the individuals. Okay, the thing is that why the International Court of Justice is being controversial. The thing is that the court sometimes court has not been able to do its judgment impartial basis. Okay, it cannot be said that it has not been able to do justice impartial basis, but from the recent controversy it is proof that generally many of the verdict of the court are against the African country. Okay, and many of the verdict of the court are generally favoring the American country. Okay, many of the verdict where some Western leaders are actually where the Western leaders are generally proven guilty, even after the court ordered them to arrest those persons, these Western leaders are still out of the purview of the International Court of Justice, means they are even not arrested. Okay, and these are the some controversy regarding the International Criminal Court of Justice. Okay, the recent Sudanese president Omar al-Bashir has been convicted by the court, but he has not been arrested till this moment. Okay, this actually raises controversy. Okay, some people are pointing out that African leaders are always convicted by court, means court is much more discriminatory towards the African court. Okay, that is, and this point is also enunciated by Sudanese president. He said that if the American leader can move freely even after convicted by the International Court of the Criminal Court, then why he cannot move freely? Okay, these are some controversy regarding the International Criminal Court. Okay, mind this thing, it is not International Court of Justice. Okay, it is International Criminal Court. Okay, mind the basic difference between International Criminal Court and International Court of Justice. Okay, the thing is that what is the solution actually? The solution is that in the last line of the article, it is very much important, last line of the article. The last line of the article says that he got away because without universal jurisdiction there can be no individual enforcement. Means what? There must be an universal jurisdiction. The most controversy regarding the treaty is that US, actually United States of America, has not ratified the treaty, and it shows that without USA the funding of the any international institution is always weak. Okay, the funding is a great source. Okay, then there is a probability that the funding of the court is much more by the Western country. Okay, there might be the tilting towards the verdict in providing justice towards Western country. There might be a Sanchez. Okay, that USA has not ratified the Rome Statute of International Court of Criminal Court. Okay, it is one of the most controversy actually that centers around the International Criminal Court. Okay, that means without universal jurisdiction there can be no individual enforcement. That means there must be a universal law. Okay, there must be a world constitution that can work. Okay, that can work, removing all the barriers of national governments in favor of a world law. There must be a world constitution that can work, removing all the barriers of national constitution, favoring a world law, rule of law for the world. Okay, there must be a universal criteria which are applicable to all the countries equally, not any on individual basis. Okay, there transparency in judgment. Okay, transparency in investigation processes. Okay, a equal treatment to all the countries are some reformation that can be taken in this regard. Okay, but while writing answer, okay, you cannot mention in your answer that it has lost this relevance, even if you are asked in your exam that what are the controversy regarding the International Criminal Court. Okay, but do you think that International Criminal Court has been able to provide justice at current scenario? You might point out that it has been whatever I have told, what are the controversies. Okay, but while providing controversy, your language must be balanced, and you cannot say that it has lost its relevance totally. Okay, you must give a balanced line that though it has not been able to provide efficient justice always, okay, at all the moment, but still, okay, it bears a greater it bears immense value and immense importance in a present world scenario. Okay, because with the absence of church institution, actually there will be no fear for committing crime, whether it is war related crime or whether it is any crime against the humanity. Okay, there must be a symbolic fear. Okay, though it cannot be totally said that it is symbolic, but the presence of such international institutions actually more or less actually provides a kind of fear to the criminals. Okay, that is why, though it has not been able to provide justice equally to all the countries, but its importance is very much necessary at present scenario. Another important news in Hindu: weak rupee helps. Okay, page number 13. It is called appreciation and depreciation of rupees. What is the depreciation of rupees? Depreciation of rupee means the value of Indian rupee actually decreases in terms of dollar. Okay, then, and why this happens? Why the value of Indian rupee decreases in terms of dollar? There might be the several reasons. The most prominent thing is that the import means there is a greater need. The demand of dollar is much more than the supply. Means in Indian market there is a less supply of American dollar, but according to the demand, supply is very less. Okay, that is why what happened means the importer, especially the Indian importers, are in great need of a dollar, but according to the demand, the supply is less. That's why the value of Indian rupee actually decreases. Okay, the another thing is that the foreign institutional investor, okay, who are actually very sensible to Indian market, because actually why they are trade to India, because there is no rule and regulation they in which way they can deposit money in Indian market. In that way they can withdraw money. Okay, sometimes what happen, due to the volatility in equity market, this foreign institutional investor actually withdraw money huge way. Okay, they withdraw all the money. As a result of this, what happen, the supply of dollar, okay, supply of dollar actually decreases, okay, because they have withdraw all the money from the market. Okay, the another thing is that increasing crude oil. The India is always in greater need of crude oil, and crude oil has been imported from the Gulf country or outside India, and as a result of increasing demand for crude oil, actually India has to give much more dollar. As a result of which the dollar reserve actually becomes exhausted. Okay, this is how due to different reasons actually there was a sort of India dollar. Okay, and due to the short of dollar actually the value of Indian rupee actually decreases. But the article says that the value of Indian rupee actually devaluation or depreciation of Indian rupee actually some way helps also reservation of foreign currency. How? Because you see there are lots of NRIs who are living in Gulf country or outside India. Value depreciation of Indian rupees actually is a much more boon. It is a blessings to them, because what happen, the thing is that it will help their income. For example, before what happened, for 2 rupees the value of dollar is 3. Okay, but now what happened, for 1 Indian rupee there is $3. As a result of it is what happened, their actual income increases. They actually what happened, they actually begin to send their income towards home, towards family, because they are actually money actually their remittances actually becomes increased. Because before 1 rupee for $2, before 2 rupee Indian rupee $3. Okay, now 1 Indian rupee $3. Okay, that's why they began to generally begin to send remittances towards the family in India. Okay, because now they are the same money actually increases, okay, due to the depreciation of Indian rupee. That's why what happened, it actually increase remittances towards India, and on the other hand it also helps in increasing the foreign reserve, okay, foreign currency reserve. Okay, yeah, you might face question in prelims, okay, what will be the effect of depreciation of Indian rupee, okay, increasing remittances, decreasing remittances. Okay, you might find question, it will increase the remittances. Okay, mind it. Another article here is going out for neutrino research. I'm not I'm not going to tell what is neutrino, what are its characteristics. That time the telling something that the key rule in science that this paragraph has mentioned. Okay, this might be important from prelims point of view also besides main, because in prelims you can you might find question, which of the following is not a impact of neutrino. For example, neutrinos generally cause cancer. Okay, neutrinos are generally used for producing bomb, producing explosives. Okay, neutrinos generally cause cancer. Neutrinos are generally used in producing bomb. One thing is that it is neutrino. Okay, that is not neutrin. Okay, that's why it is neither the statement is true. Okay, it is not cancer generally. It cannot generally cause. It don't generally cause the cancer. Okay, neither it is used for. Neither it is used for producing bomb. Okay, its use is much more actually creative actually. Okay, it's much more creative for unraveling some mystery. Okay, that's why in mains actually you might find question that what are the creative aspects of neutrino research. Okay, what are the neutrinos? The research on neutrino can unravel the great mystery of the universe. Okay, in this way you will might find questions. Okay, the thing is that there are some benefits, most advantages of neutrino. Neutrino can be used to detect nuclear weapon. Okay, that's why it can help in nuclear terrorism. Okay, if any terrorist actually try to use nuclear weapons or try to steal nuclear weapon, then neutrino can help it. Okay, And another thing is that neutrino can help to detect mineral and oil deposit deep under the earth. Okay, it is another benefit of neutrino. Okay, it can be used for early warning system against earthquake and against some other natural disaster. Okay. Then another thing is that neutrino can transmit data much more faster way than the present telecommunication system. That's why neutrino, much more research and development on neutrino will be a boon to telecommunication system. Okay, neutrino can unravel the mystery of neutrino can unravel the mystery of universe, how universe was created. Okay, then in there the neutrino can unravel the mystery of dark matter. Okay, all these are benefits of all these are probable impacts and benefits of neutrino research. And in prelims you might find question, which of the following cannot be unraveled by the research on neutrino. Okay, which of the following is not an impact of neutrino research. Okay, that's why mind these points very carefully, remember this and points, and read very carefully this paragraph. Key role in science data transmission. Okay, but mind the neutrino generally don't use cancer. Neutrino is neither used for producing bomb. Okay, you there might find options for puzzling in exam hall, but this is not true. Okay.